Sometimes I sit down to write a tweet and my idea just doesn't fit. Wish there were a way to take my ideas beyond 140. I've got it. Hey Tonka, ready for April Senior Showcase. Seniors, less than 2 months until graduation. This month's Senior Showcase, another tremendous example of kindness, respectfulness, and just an amazing member of our community who contributes in so many different ways. Let's go meet this month's Senior Showcase. All right, so we're here for this month's Senior Showcase. Another respectful, amazing, positive contributor to our school. This month's Senior Showcase is Aaron Duong. So congratulations. Tell us about your family.
So it's me, my mom, my dad, and my younger brother, Aiden, who's a freshman at Minnetonka. We're a pretty tight-knit group.
Aaron, music has been an important part of your life. How long have you played and why is it an important part of what you do?
I joined orchestra in 4th grade. I wanted to pick up the viola because I had a lot of role models in my life, just friends, older siblings of friends, and people that I knew that actually played viola.
If I were to talk to your brother Aiden, what are 3 words that he would use to describe you?
Conscientious, disciplined, and probably a little pushy, because I see what he can do, and I'm really hopeful that he'll make the most of his talent.
What other activities have you been involved with at MHS?
Apart from athletics, I also do wool vesties, which has been kind of my big focus the last year and a half. We're a student volunteer group at Minnetonka High School. We hand make needle felted wool animals that we sell to the community, and 25% of what we make is donated to a local charity. We chose Hope House.
I feel like he's a very empathetic person. He's a very experienced person. He's able to relate to everyone.
Aaron is always asking, what if we did things a little bit differently? What if we tried it that way? And I think that type of leadership skill is going to take him a long way in life.
So next year you're going to Brown. What do you hope to study next year?
Well, I for sure want to be a doctor. I want to be a surgeon specifically.
Biggest surprise you've had?
This Senior Showcase was a pretty big surprise.
What's your most prized possession?
My late grandfather's trench coat. Yeah.
What advice would you have to future students?
Well, I would definitely go with get involved. I know everyone says it, and everyone says it every year.
Why is humor important?
Well, I think that's what brings people together. I think if you ask most of my friends, they'll say my humor is a couple years behind.
Tell me a little bit about your work ethic. Everyone says about how hard you work.
It's definitely from my parents. Both of them are immigrants. My dad's a refugee from Cambodia, from the Khmer Rouge uprising. They came here with basically nothing. They built a restaurant, the restaurant that my family still owns today. Just seeing my dad work hard every day and seeing my mom taking care of everything on the front side of the business and with the family raising my brother and I, all at the same time has been really inspiring.